And guys, quickly before we do hop into this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring this Rocket League video. This website gives flexibility to every single platform. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do massive deals on there, and use code Zenic at checkout and get yourself a 3% off your orders. And guys, on screen right now, you can pretty much see me sell my heat, and look at the amount of items I get: Crimson Dracos and all of these mystery decals. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Rocket League video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys episode 5 of the brand new series going from nothing all the way up to the titanium white mainframe. So if you guys are unaware of what this series is, basically I'm going to be trading up from one PCC crate and building my inventory up, showing you guys so many tips and tricks on how you guys can make profit as well, and eventually getting myself that white mainframe. So if you guys have not seen this series or seen my channel in general before, make sure to click the link in the description. What that link will do is take you down to a massive playlist where you can pretty much see all the other episodes, so you can see where I've come from. And if you guys do want to see some daily uploads on this channel, make sure to smash that like button right now. Let's try and hit for 300 likes on this video, and if we do hit that 300 like goal, I will daily upload for the next 3 days. And if you have not already, make sure to smash that subscribe button right now and turn on those post notifications so you can keep up to date with every single brand new video upload to the channel. And at the time of recording this video, we are 60 subscribers away from 20,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for all the support. It's going to be absolutely insane when we hit it. And without further ado, let's get straight into this episode 5. I hope you guys enjoy. So the very first trade of this whole episode is basically me getting rid of a load of crates. Like I said before, the keys have come out on Xbox. They are now tradable, which is kind of scary to the market. Everyone is fretting out about their BMDs because the key prices have been released and everyone's just getting scared of all of their items, but there's no need. The one thing you can do though is to get rid of every single crate that you own, and this is what I do in this trade, because I know eventually I'll get myself a Tora, maybe a buy for the electroshock, so I do all of these crates right here, which maybe adds up to a little bit less than a Tora, so I don't mind doing that trade, making a tiny bit more profit. Shortly after doing that trade, we eventually find a trade where we finally get rid of the titanium white discos. I'm not going to lie to you guys, they were pretty hard to sell. No one's really interested in white wheels at the moment, so it was quite hard to sell these. And obviously discotheques have been brought out by the egg, so they're even more popular now. So I don't even know if I was like, if this is a good deal. I probably paid maybe a Slipstream, a Spectre, and an Impact crate, because that's what I value the discotheques at. They're around a Slipstream in value, but even so, getting my black zombies, you will see the amount of profit I make a little bit later on. And by a little bit later on, I mean in this next trade, we find ourselves an absolutely incredible deal where this guy has a chameleon, and think about it logically, the chameleon is worth maybe 16 keys on the market right now. I know it doesn't sell for that, but the spreadsheet price is 16 keys, so everyone thinks it's worth a lot, even though it's incredibly hard to sell. You will literally see my suffer of how I could not sell this. But even so, paying some black zombies at around maybe a 20xx in value, electroshock barely sells for a Tora now. It's so hard to get a Tora, so that's a decent deal right there. And then a little bit later on, I find a guy that has a parallax, and I offer him a pink octane and a little bit of ads, because I honestly didn't know what my inventory, like what I had in my inventory to add, but I know I'd eventually find something I would be able to sell to him. And I thought, perfect, I can add the fireworks and see if he would accept, and he actually did accept with a goalkeeper parallax. I can't complain about that, because parallax is probably one of the easiest to sell on the market, like literally at the moment. Everyone wants to get themselves BMDs for all the bad items, so I don't mind picking up some bad items if I'm underpaying quite a bit. And then we probably have one of the most debatable trades I have done in any series combined. Like literally, there's going to be so many people thinking this is a bad trade, doing chameleon, which is 16 keys, and a biomass, which adds up to 19 keys when he is 18, and then obviously adding these 2 dominance GTs. But hear me out, the chameleon is literally the hardest thing to sell. I could not sell it to anyone. Everyone was like, nah, it's going to drop in value. No one paid full price, and they're correct. No one goes anywhere near the 16 key value, and I didn't mind doing this trade, because you will see in this very next trade I get an absolutely incredible deal for that Heatwave. But just before doing that heat trade, I eventually found myself in a trading lobby, which took so long, but that is something I can suggest to you guys. Every single opportunity you do get in getting in a trading lobby, literally take it, because like eventually you will have some stuff in your inventory that people want, vice versa, people will have stuff that you want. So it's probably the best way you can make yourself profit. Get in that trade lobby, get some trades going, and then eventually, if you do know what you're doing, you'll make yourself that profit. And I didn't mind doing this trade, getting rid of the impact crates, because they're dropping so much in value, and getting myself a PTC. And then here we are with the Heatwave trade. I listed up the Heat for a very long time on several groups, and eventually this guy did come along, and he just wanted to buy it. He was completely fine with doing this trade as well. He put in some Crimson Dracos, he put in a Hex, and he put in a Labyrinth just for Heatwave, which is actually insane. With keys added up, the BMDs adds up to around 9.5. So he's pretty much paying maybe a little bit more, which is probably like 5-6 keys more. If I get a max value for those Dracos, probably overpaying by 6 7 keys maybe. So that's an absolutely incredible trade there. Probably one of the best of this series so far. And then after several hours on the looking for group, I eventually found myself a guy that wanted to buy the Parallax. And I can't complain about this because I tell you guys, the Parallax, all I was getting offered was such low balls. Like, all I was getting was just lower exotics. Spreadsheet warriors, so it's pretty much saying that, like, they have painted loopers that are worth more, but they're honestly not. The painted loopers do not sell for their full price. So I pretty much took this trade because I know eventually I'll get some overpay for that Torrent, and then a Labyrinth, I can actually sell it quite easily. And then we do come across a very basic trade, which I can suggest to you guys to take every single time you get yourself a PCC import, because honestly, they're so hard to sell. Unless it's double drop weekend, no one is interested in any of the imports to trade up, at least. Unless they're buying it for their cars, no one wants to buy any of the, like, normal import cars. So just take every single time you get offered 2 non-crate very rares or 2 PCCs, take it for any import that you do have that is non-painted. So that's a very basic trade right there, making a tiny bit of profit. And then I reposted on the looking for group my post with obviously these 2 added, which are non-crate very rares. And eventually this guy did come along. He said, have you got any PCCs as well to add? Because he has some nitros that he's struggling to sell. And he also does add some striker orange equalizers. So I can't complain about them. Obviously they're so hard to sell. I might be able to get myself a key or 2 for them. Eventually, it will take a very long time. But even so, getting myself all of these nitro crates is probably the same value, and then getting those equalizers that are striker orange is a little bit of a bonus. So that is the final trade of this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. We actually made a bunch of profit, and obviously buying and selling those Heatwaves is going to come in clutch and make us a load of profit. And I'd like to take this moment to thank you guys so much for all the support on all of my videos. It's been absolutely incredible starting up this series and getting all of the support that I have been getting. And hopefully, maybe I will wake up to 20,000 subscribers tomorrow. So yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see some more on the channel, and if it's helped you in any way, shape or form, make sure to smash that like button right now. Just try and aim for 300 likes, and that would be absolutely incredible. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys next time.